If you're here right now, you must be feeling a little bit stuck. And I'm here to help you get unstuck. First, let's start with reframing. You are not stuck. You just feel stuck. Two completely different things. You're not stuck though. I understand and I empathize with the fact that there is definitely a lot of different factors and influences, energies in this external world, whether it's the people you're around, the environments that you're in, the job that you're at, any circumstances. It can definitely contribute to the feeling of being stuck. But you're literally not stuck, babe. Maybe you just have some decisions to make, whether they're big or small. I know sometimes the feeling of being stuck can stem from too big of decisions. Sometimes the decisions are just so overwhelming we can't even choose. And I get it. Life can be overwhelming. And if that's how it feels, start small. Start with the small decisions, but consistent decisions. If you have absolutely no idea on where to even start, that's okay. The ideas and the decisions that are supposed to be made or that are good for you to make, sometimes they're not always there in your field of consciousness right at this moment. That's okay. That happens. But let me remind you, you're built for this. You're so powerful. Sometimes I don't even know if you give yourself enough credit. But you're so powerful. You have all the tools that you need right here, right now. You have that amazing tool of self-awareness to know yourself. You know yourself. You know yourself and you know what's best for you. You probably do know what you need to do. You might just be feeling a little bit of resistance, but you know. And that's because of self-awareness that brings discernment and wisdom to make the decision that is needed to get to where you need to go, to where you want to go. You have this avatar, this body that's alive and well. It could take you wherever you want to go. It could take you. You literally have this whole big old world that's set up for you to alchemize, for you to change and explore and experience all different types of experiences. You're not supposed to be stuck. That's not why you came here. You didn't come here to relive the same experience over and over again. Absolutely not. What fun is that? I do think it's important to still acknowledge sometimes things really can seem, feel, or actually be out of our control. That's inevitable. There are going to be some things that you can't change. Do not let that make you feel stuck, because there are things that you can change, which is you. And you're the only one that needs to change for everything else to change. You're the first step, babes. Don't worry about changing anything on the outside. Start with you. That's how it starts. It starts with you. You don't have to control the uncontrollables. It's impossible. Control what you can control, and that's always going to be you. It'll make a difference, I promise. Once you start to change your mindset, once you start to change your beliefs, you remind yourself of who you are consistently over and over again. Those are decisions that you can make. The change in the mental state. If you have bad thoughts, if you have pessimistic thoughts, that's okay. We're human. That stuff we cannot avoid. We're going to experience the negative emotions. We're going to experience some pessimism. When we change that internal state that we have, that's when everything really starts to change. The key is to do it consistently. That's the decision that you make every day, to change your mindset, to change your internal state, to change the way that you believe in yourself, to change the relationship that you have with yourself and with the external world, to change the relationship that you have with divinity, with God, with the Creator, with Most High. Change that consistently every day. Even if you fall short, even if you get a little bit off track, make the decision to get back on track. Make the decision to get back on the horse. That's the power. The decisions, those seemingly small and subtle decisions, have such big impact over time. They compound, they gain momentum. And then before you know it, you're feeling super optimistic. You're feeling like you can do anything. You're open-minded to different opportunities. And then all of a sudden, it pops up. All of a sudden, you get the answer in an unexpected way. All of a sudden, you get a new opportunity that you couldn't have even seen coming because you changed your internal state. It allowed your brain to filter in a new reality, to filter in new opportunities. You'll notice you'll start to become less resistant to persevere and keep going until something happens, and you'll become more open to all of the possibility, all of the positivity. It's coming. You're not stuck. Just do what you can control what you can control, and things will change. Just stay consistent. Peace, love, light. Go be great because you are.